Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Keno North Stadium. I'm John Perlman, and I'll be soloing the mic tonight in the first stream of the summer. Preseason matchup, FC Tucson against the University of Arizona men. And it should be a great matchup tonight. The Arizona men are finishing up their spring season, and UofA has done a great job so far. They're head coached by Eric Rhodes, and obviously FC Tucson is now starting their season. This is their second preseason game. Saturday came off a 3-0 victory over ASU, and are looking to sharpen up the team right here against University of Arizona. Starting lineup for FC Tucson: Borja Angutia, Sean Keith will be playing left back, Zach Jones at the left center back, Gordon Hall at right center back. Edgar Rayner will be playing right back. Min Vu in the midfield along with Francesco Bartolio, Musa Morris and Tate Schmidt, and John Beccaro and Damian Herman will be the starting forwards. We'll get to U of A's lineup as soon as we can, but the game has started, so we'll get you into the game. And Bartolio drops back here for Sean Keith, who goes all the way back to the Spaniard, Borja. And Borja is a graduate of Quinnipiac University in Connecticut, a two-time all-conference performer, and coming out here to play for FC Tucson this summer. Checking in there is Min Vu coming back into the midfield. FC Tucson, some youngsters, some old faces, and more to come soon as the summer moves on, as they look to improve upon their quarterfinal finish last year in the PDL with that unfortunate home loss here, 2-1 to the Seattle Sounders. And I know Coach Shantz is looking to build tonight on what should be a fantastic summer. Morris with a one-touch ball here. Finds Bartolio. Little interplay here. And Vu looking to switch. And U of A coming out in a 4-4-2 formation was looking to press the game, but right now they're a little bit pinned back. See if that changes. See Tucson will push his outside backs very far forward. And ball's given away there, and U of A looking to counter here early. Ball all the way back to Borja, who drives a beautiful left-footed ball. And something you need to know about our goalkeeper, the Spaniard's feet are excellent, and he is really a quality distributor of the ball. And that's something really that you see a lot out of players that come out of Europe. They just tend to be a little bit sharper on the ball with their feet as it's stressed at a younger age. And the next set of American keepers now, the more you see actually are much better with their feet. But, Borja has really just got tremendous feet. Hall misplays that, and here's a chance for U of A. Jones recovering. Early ball, and Jones heads it clear. And an early corner for the University of Arizona. Bright start for them. Looking for service here. Ball is driven in. Borja punches away. And Musa Morris chases and is first to the ball and is fouled. Quick call there by the center, Matt Sternheim, will be handling the middle tonight for us. And the ball is quickly switched by FC Tucson. Out wide here in early service. Cleared away by U of A, but not headed quite clear. Vu looking to find it, looking to combine here. Beccaro, the Spaniard, to see what he can find. Finds Vu. Vu tries an early shot. It's rolling slowly towards the out-of-bounds line and will be out for a throw-in. Beccaro just came here out of Wake Forest University, a tremendous all-ACC performer. Coach Shantz expects big things from him this summer. Morris finds Beccaro. Beccaro probing. Reyna with a beautiful football. Beccaro's in, but good job by the U of A player to shield. Does a great job there defensively.
Desert Diamond Casinos and Entertainment is proud to be the sponsor of the two-time Mountain Division champions with convenient locations.
And so starting for the University of Arizona, Ryan Brown in goal, Jake Newsom, will be playing the right center back. Former FC Tucson intern and former FC Tucson performer for the tournament, the Desert Diamond Cup, is also playing as well, Mac. And then you've got Mitch Carnifex at the left back, Eric Melkor playing the defensive center mid, alongside of Burke and Marshall, the two outside mids left and right. Chad Ahrensdorf will be playing the attacking mid, and Zach up top with Ruben Quezada. I have only first names here. I'll clear those up for you as well. Also featuring the U of A lineup tonight, U of A kicker Casey Scarin, who's looking at a potential invite by the Redskins to rookie camp, so congratulations to him. I have a great story for you about Casey and how he became the kicker at U of A, and we'll tell that when there's a little bit of break in the action. Ball's back to Beccaro. Good strike there. Lashes it, but just wide. And FC Tucson will be looking to use combination play to unlock what's a very compact U of A defense. I'm sure Eric Rhodes was watching the Arizona State game and taking notes, and obviously you want to make sure that you make FC Tucson make the extra pass here. Flick there by Sean Keith onto Minvu. Minvu driving, so dangerous on the dribble. Inside. Holding a little bit too long there, but drawing the foul. Beccaro looked a little gimpy there. I think Vu was the one who drew the foul. And a free kick here about 28 yards out. Give or take a yard or 5. Looks like it's Vu over the ball here. And, of course, beginning of the season, as these guys get to know each other, it's always fun to see who's fighting over the free kicks. Sean Keith obviously proven tremendous from the left side, and Minvu also very capable from this position. Referee having a few words here, moving the wall, a little bit of jostling. Beautiful night here at Keno North Stadium. Vu has a go, but it's handled not so easily by the keeper, but brought in well in the final moments there by Ryan Brown. Brown punts, goes big here towards Zach Jones, and manages to get a leg on it out to Sean Keith. Good ball in here to Beccaro. Beccaro flips it back. A little bit of a heavy touch, but works out very well for FC Tucson as they're streaking in, and a good ball by Musa Morris, just a little bit overhit. But it's good to see Morris playing fast again, fast on his feet, and the decision-making needs to be quick through the midfield as FC Tucson looks to spring players out of the back. Edgar Reyna and Sean Keith played very high up the field there against Arizona State. Tate Schmidt gets the call there, as Arizona's been very competitive here, and obviously they don't want to see FC Tucson get space or time. They're willing to give up the free kicks here as opposed to letting them find a rhythm. Nothing dirty in that foul, just a good decision there to foul as Tate Schmidt had got the better of the turn. FC Tucson, coached by Rick Shantz. FC Tucson's only coach in its history, and a very successful history it has been. Playoffs for FC Tucson, 3 of their 4 years of PDL existence. And looking this year to make it, a real difference for them. The 16-year, maybe this is the year for that elusive Final Four or perhaps a national championship. Good there, good cut there. Oh, you still got it? And a great job there by Damian Armand to keep his feet. Armand, RSL Youth Academy product and Grand Canyon University freshman this year. Super talented, super quick player. Coach Shantz has high hopes for him this summer to be one of the leading goal scorers, and he opened his account against ASU with the opening goal of the season. And hopefully that will carry over into this weekend's game against San Diego Zest, the PDL opener. Good ball served there. Headed away by Arizona. Good job there by Bartolio. And a little bit over the back. But again, FC Tucson, a little bit slow. And U of A had gotten out well there, and a better pass might have shown FC Tucson looking at numbers down going back. U of A looking to find some possession here, and not much joy in that spot, and taken over by Musa Morris. A little bit overhit to Armand, but does a nice job to chase. And a good turn out of the back by the U of A left back. Oh, good piece of combination play here and blown up there. But a good another wide ball here as Gordon Hall chases. As FC Tucson caught a little bit out of position. Service there. Easily handled by, but only as far as the top of the 18. And offsides. So again, FC Tucson pushing players, getting caught a little bit in the back, and that's really the challenge, is the organization in the back with new guys together for the first time. The ball swung out to Zach Jones. Bartolio, great little ball here into Minvu right through the seam. Sean Keith goes steaming thrower, and this is a guy who can really serve a ball. Whipped in, and a good header clearance there by the U of A defender on the diving header, but only as far as the Tucson native Minvu. Morris looking to combine with Armand. Given away, but a good job there. One back by Schmidt, but cleared away by the Wildcats. And Jones looks to start again through Borja. U of A have been game so far here, 11 minutes in, no blood for anyone. Again, FC Tucson, a couple new additions. Baquero and Zach Jones into the lineup. And again, them trying to get acclimated here. And you see a little bit better interchange here from good turn by Musa Morris there. And Morris streaking through. Good ball by Tate Schmidt here to Baquero. Baquero, a little bit offense first touch. Ooh, almost slipped it through, and a good diving play there. But a great job here by Tate Schmidt to recover. Great ball. Oh, and Vu. Vu's header just missed, and you can see the absolute pace and accuracy that magic left foot of Sean Keith gives you. Such an attacking weapon coming out of that left back position. And Vu's going to hope he did better with that next time. Ball swung around there by U of A, and FC Tucson pretty high up the field here, looking to press and cut off passing lanes. See Bartolio reading in that. It's a good ball out there, skipping a level. Good track there by Tate Schmidt. It's good onsides. And the finish not there, but a great little skip ball there. And, Schmidt wins the tackle, but only as far as the U of A player. And, Jones caught ball watching along with Keith there. And that's really a new partnership, and obviously they're going to have to get on the same page because that was a dangerous, dangerous opportunity. On a great little play here by Tate Schmidt. And does well to not challenge her. And Schmidt called for the foul. Looks like it was a little bit of an undercut. Schmidt asking Sternheim for clarification. And seems satisfied enough to walk away without earning himself a yellow card. FC Tucson celebrating May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you all tonight. I'm sporting my Darth Vader t-shirt, as I'm well known amongst the FC Tucson interns and other employees as Darth Vader, so it's an easy role for me to fill. Ball out to Vu. Bartolio trying to find a rhythm, but plays that behind Sean Keith. Jones, the star out of UNC Asheville, an unbelievable left peg, was actually their leading scorer and has been converted to a center back for the spring season. And Jones is really a versatile player as the summer goes on and players come in. He's a player that can come in and play the number 9 position, play the 10 position, play on the left outside. So again, versatility is huge for the PDL. The players that can play multiple spots are guys that are very, very helpful to have as the summer players. A great ball by Tate Schmidt. Unbelievable range of passing there. And Vu is attacking. Oh, a good block there by University of Arizona. And Tate Schmidt, all ACC freshman out of Real Salt Lake Academy, Phoenix, Arizona, brother of Reed Schmidt. Great ball here. Oh! And just a good enough. Unbelievable strike by Morris, but right at the goalkeeper. And 3 great chances in the last 10 seconds for the FC Tucson. And U of A sees the danger they have, but has dealt with it thus far. Jones with a beautiful accidental backheader straight to Borja. Ball play there from Gordon Hall, the Canadian. Only 19 years old, the youngster. Recommendation of former Victoria Highlanders coach Steve Simonson, who has brought you the likes of Caleb Scott. And obviously, when you recommend a player like Caleb Scott, who had so much of an impact last summer for the FC Tucson team, you definitely want to look at other guys that he suggests. So excited to have Gordon here. And a good step here by Baquero. Baquero, great feet. What a turn! Oh, and the Spaniard showing his ball skill that served him so well as Wake Forest in his first 2 seasons, scoring combined 14 goals for the Demon Deacons. Caleb Scott now at Kitsap Pumas, along with former FC Tucson player Connor Bevins. So hopefully seeing Kitsap later in the summer, we're going to be facing 2 of our favorite players and all-time legends of FC Tucson, Caleb Scott and, of course, Connor Bevins. Came back here to play the Desert Diamond Cup. Good little move here. Great ball. Can Herman finish? He cannot. Oh, my goodness. Tate Schmidt finding a way to miss the frame there. Probably harder than making that shot, and he'll have something to say to himself under his breath as he goes to set up this corner. Schmidt cuts. Oh, easily beaten there. Oh, my apologies. That's Sean Keith there on the corner. And again, you can see Sean Keith lashing that. I think the goalkeeper got a tip on it. Tate Schmidt brother, Reed Schmidt, one of the first players on FC Tucson. Schmidt's brother was going to join him this summer again to play together, but tore his ACL, and certainly disappointing for Reed. And we wish Reed out there in Streamland a speedy recovery. Huge part of the start of FC Tucson and top performer on the 2012 season. The first and storied beginning of FC Tucson's PDL journey. Throwing for UofA and a good, strong one to Hall, the Canadian, all the way back to Borja. Gutia, and he drives a beautiful ball. Just floats it into Edgar Reyna. So soft, but Reyna stripped. But a great challenge there by Hall. Goes in strong. Finds Baquero, the number 11. Baquero plays the ball right in the stride of Min Vu. Vu. Looking to shoot, and Morris finds it again. Bartolio. Baquero. All the way out to Jones. And again, Jones, the left center back, has this ball in his arsenal, but a good decision there to find Vu. Combination. Oh, Schmidt. And he brings it back, and a good decision there by Sternheim to give the play on and then call it back once there was no advantage. And this is really, really big danger territory. Tate Schmidt wanting the foul that he earned here. And Schmidt at RSL Academy proved to be lethal on free kicks on a number of occasions. I have the privilege of scouting those games as a U.S. soccer scout, and Tate Schmidt scored some real great golazos there. Ryan Brown setting his wall. 2 on the ball here, Herman and Schmidt. See who has the better angle here. It's going to be Schmidt. Blocked by the wall. Morris lashes at it, but only as far as Schmidt again. And cleared away by the U of A. There's been some sharpness in the final third here in terms of the combination for FC Tucson, but just haven't been able to reward themselves yet. And again, it's that kind of quick interplay that's going to really serve them well as they move forward into the PDL season.
Yeah, that's Riley Fitzgerald.
Number 16, Riley Fitzgerald, looking to check in the game here.
He's fun to watch, actually. That one.
So Zach Bensad up top. Probably had the best chance of the game, but shot it wide there for U of A. That was their best chance of the game, and the rest has been all FC Tucson going forward, trying to find that little seam, that little gap.
Go.
Given away there by Bartolio. But a good challenge.
Number 16 and number 2 for U of A. We see.
And another good ball here. Anguitia, though, comes out brilliantly. And just, it's like having a midfielder back there. The quality of that pass right there, finding Baquero. FC Tucson looking to go to Vu, but brought down well by U of A. Oh, this is trouble. Given away in a bad spot here. Baquero. Good ball to Herman. And again, Herman just unable to find the net. And a beautiful, well-weighted pass by John Baquero, who should have 2 assists tonight, but finds himself on the wanting end there. First subs here by U of A. 21st minute, Keno North Stadium. May the 4th be with you, always.
Casey Scourin and number 16.
0-0 here, and Casey Scourin, the University of Arizona Wildcat kicker, does check in the game here. And Scourin
You know Carp International, based in Tucson. Carp International.
looking to see if he can make a difference.
Advocate for quality and health and human programs.
Jones again challenging and again flicking the ball back brilliantly to Borja, who drops to Gordon Hall. Finds Sean Keith. A little bit of interplay here. Light pressure from the University of Arizona.
Or find a provider at C.
As FC Tucson looks to break their lines.
That's CARF.org.
Morris finds Schmidt. Schmidt looking to play 1-2 with Herman. Comes back as far as Baquero. Baquero finding Bartolio. Little combinations here, looking to unwind. 2v2 here. 3v2 if U of A can get it. And they can. It's a good hit, but held by Borja.
Sucked up like an octopus.
And again, you can see Coach Shantz just a little bit of a lack of respect, if you will, for U of A's attacking prowess, as both backs are going up at the same time, selecting to go numbers even there. But if without the holding midfielder there and Musa Morris sort of in that holding spot on that side giving the ball away, you know, they're going to have to find the balance between him and Bartolio so that it doesn't end up being numbers down there. And because a player has to break up that attack early when that ball pops out to the attacking mid, so you don't have that 3v2 we just saw. And a good ball here through. Damian Herman lays it beautifully. And a great little turn there. And again, you can see how good a job Sean Keith does going forward. But again, it's the scary moments there. You know, as you face top PDL competition, you put yourself in 2v2s, can be extremely dangerous. Bartolio finds Baquero on the short corner. Baquero chops him easily. Oh, and gives it away, though. Probably should have found Herman there. And so far through 24 minutes, FC Tucson frustrated. Not for lack of chances. Probably 5 or 6 quality chances from FC Tucson have gone wide. That's the game.
Thank you.
That's Kyle Cornell checking in. The former CDO standout, Tucson Soccer Academy player. Baquero wins it. Vu to Hall.
Look at the man
to Jones.
25, Kyle Cornell.
FC Tucson looking to probe again and again. UofA is on a free substitution situation here, but FC Tucson will do no reentry as that's the requirements of the PDL league. So they will challenge themselves tonight with that center. And another break here. Oh, and they found Borja off his line. And the goalkeeper, a bit fortunate there that didn't find the frame. So again, University of Arizona finding some joy on the counterattack, right where the outside back and the center back have their gap. And again, like I said, giving the ball away in those positions can be dangerous, as they're doing a good job of not pressing, but as FC Tucson comes across, doing enough there to disrupt on a few occasions here. And FC Tucson will look to build out of the back again here. Jones skips a level there and a good ball to Damian Herman, who lays it and dragged to the ground. Quickly played. Field switch there. Bartolio. Good ball there from Tate Schmidt. Baccaro. Good turn by Schmidt. Schmidt blasted in a goal! Fantastic strike by Tate Schmidt. And a beautiful ball by John Baccaro. And FC Tucson has broken the scoreless draw. Rebels 1, Empire 0, courtesy of Tate Schmidt. John Baccaro with the assist there, although Tate Schmidt did the majority of the work, but Baccaro, to be fair, was due for at least one dime this game. FC Tucson takes the lead, and Coach Shantz has to be pleased there. And it looks like he's moved Morris and Vu. He might have switched them out, moving Morris to a wide position. Morris steals it right away. And it looks like they're calling the first foul there as Morris tried to foul from behind, it looks like. Again, you can see the quality of Tate Schmidt. Just an exquisite strike on the ground there to beat the goalkeeper, Ryan Brown. And I can't really fault Brown there. He was in decent position, but the ball really hit the lower corner. And Arizona doing what needs to be done. None too happy about the call there. And it looks like Sean Keith again on the dead balls here, and why not? Incredible server of the ball. The Las Vegas Navis sets. A little bit too high there. Baccaro could not get on the back of that. And again, Arizona looking to counter. 4 versus 6 here, but FC Tucson in much better position this time. And Angutia there, making it a bit interesting. We'll have to go to the replay on that tonight later and see where he was. But no call there by the assistant, and that's all that matters. No goal line technology here and no instant replay, so we'll play on. Vu's probing, looking to find Morris between the lines, and a good turn there by Musa Morris as he drives forward. Good shield. Gets it out as far as Baccaro. Baccaro with a heavy touch. Reyna pressing and gets a good block in there. Well done by Edgar Reyna. FC Tucson continuing to probe. Looking to switch the field here potentially. And that's the ball really you miss Ozzy Ramos on. You see with Bartolio there, that ball goes to Ozzy Ramos in June, and it's getting pinged 40 yards across the field. Bartolio, a good young player, but right-sided there, and coming off that turn, does not have that range of passing yet. A very good young player, though. Again, out of Canada, former Vancouver Whitecap youth star. FC Tucson enjoying a bit of possession here, but a good steal there. But Hall steps in well. And U of A goes route one directly to Borja. 30th minute here, Keno North Stadium. A nice crowd tonight here for a Wednesday night for the 4th. I'm Darth Vader. Alongside of me, nobody, because Darth Vader runs solo, my friends. And not Han Solo, if you will. Ooh, a little bit of trouble there in the middle. And trying to play through a crowded middle right now, probably not the best bet for FC Tucson. And Hall starts again all the way back to the Spaniard, who gives it to the... Oh. I did not see the call there.
The Tucson Medical Center FC Tucson Youth Academy, powered by Chapman Automotive, has excellent training all summer for players, male and female. And one of the
U of A has FC Tucson on the foul count, many to 1.
staff and men's and women's players. The
As Bartolio probes and finds Tate Schmidt.
players. Don't just watch FC Tucson become part of the team. Call 520-334-1111.
Sean Keith looking to switch through Baquero. Baquero's done a good job of coming underneath into nice positions there. Armand gives it away cheaply. U of A looking to find some solutions through the midfield. Going all the way back here. And Morris protecting that passing lane, and now he'll look to press a little bit further in. And this is the chance, and Reyna does a great job stepping in. And a good early touch there. And Morris is in. Morris. And does a great job of finishing. And a beautiful, beautiful sequence. And it starts with the defense. Edgar Reyna stepping in, and 3 one-touch balls to Spring Morris. And he's off to the races. Just a great piece of quality there, and you can see the explosiveness that has Grand Canyon coach Shellis Heineman so excited. Morris joined Grand Canyon University, originally a Portland commit and a decommit, decided to stay home, felt great about where that program was going, and they should be going great places. Did his spring semester already and starts his freshman year, and hopefully he'll bring a large goal count with him from the summer. Good job there by FC Tucson to combine and score. And the Wildcats getting a taste of what ASU saw, which was some very, very skillful, quick players up front.
Number 10, Jeremy Suick, and number 28, Nate Beasley.
Suick, the former Tucson Soccer Academy player, joining the fray here for the University of Arizona. And giving away, and Vu can get there first. Bartolio. Oh, a little bit too far there for Tate Schmidt. And so FC Tucson 2-0 here. So far unscored upon this summer. Although, to be fair, a couple chances this game, some of the best chances of the summer against them, from a little bit confused and given away by Jones, but a great job there by Tate Schmidt to recover. Angutia, but only as far as the University of Arizona central midfielder. Foul there, and a dangerous set piece here for U of A. Can they get something here before halftime?
Roger that.
Close but no cigar.
Free kick.
I know. Was it close?
It looked like it was, and then you actually saw the path it was taken to pretty much wide.
Just a little bit overhit there on the free kick.
FC Tucson to us. You're not a bank account. You're not a credit
Again,
card.
Arizona coming higher up, but Vu is going to look to get between those lines, as is Tate Schmidt.
You deserve more opportunity, more flexibility.
Good size field here. Jones
Stop by a branch or visit
giving Vu some instructions. Baquero, good little ball here.
west.org.
Reyna finds Morris instead of Baquero. This is a good exchange here. Good ball there by Reyna to Baquero, and Baquero slashing. Great little ball into Schmidt. Schmidt was looking to play it back there, and a good block. Some really intricate interplay here from Morris, Baquero, and Tate Schmidt. Some good chemistry going on there up the field. Herman has just not been able to get on the ball this game. I think he'll be very motivated as the half comes. Borja clears, but only as far as Musa Morris, who does a great job to win that back to Edgar Reyna. Reyna steps through there, goes all the way back to the Spaniard, who switches it to Jones. FC Tucson enjoying a lot of the ball here. Baquero. Oh, great ball here. Baquero and finishes. The Spaniard. That was a fantastic ball by Bartolillo.
FC Tucson. To number 11, John Baquero.
Great ball through there, and just a great ball slipped through, and Baquero absolutely tore the cover off that in the lower corner.
Where was Fitzgerald? He was just standing on it. Had more hope. I saw him playing a couple weeks ago.
In Arizona, reeling at this point, hoping to get out of the half with no more damage so that they can regroup. Perhaps hoping that Coach Shantz goes to the younger players. Morris, good little ball here. Great turn by Armani. Well done. Good little ball in here. Stolen away by Bartolillo. Morris, time to turn and flips it. Herman. Surprised there's no foul call there. The feisty Herman, one of the leading scorers in the developmental academy last year for Real Salt Lake. Just takes one moment for him to get going, and when he's frustrated, he only plays harder. So he's a sleeping giant there. The diminutive Herman should not be confused with a player who's not strong and determined, and he will find the back of the net tonight before it ends, I would imagine. Vu, a little juggling, but out of bounds. 38th minute here, Keno North Stadium, and FC Tucson all over to the University of Arizona right now. Arizona hoping to get out of the half without any damage. And Coach Shantz probably wants the same, as is a huge opener against the San Diego Zest, and with a limited lineup, it's going to be a challenge, and everyone needs to be in full form. Good news tonight, I found out by myself and Coach Shantz, Evan Waldrop, the Creighton freshman from this year, will be available, the former RSL Academy player and US U18 player, available for this weekend, and will possibly look to take on the 6 role that Bartolillo has done a solid job with in the preseason. So be interested to see where Coach Shantz goes there. But Waldrop, a tremendous player, and obviously has great chemistry with his former CCV teammates, Musa Morris and Tate Schmidt, and they won a U15 state championship together, and that crew being reunited here in Tucson, they're all really excited about it. They've talked to me about it at length. A good turn there by Armand, but a nice job there by the UofA center back. Great effort, but finds its way to Zach Jones. All the way back to Borja, who splits the center. Finds Bartolillo. And Morris turns. Trying to grab him, but not much but air there, but managed to get a tackle in, but only as far as the Spaniard, Baquero. Baquero's father, former Barcelona player, former Spain national team player, a legend in this country. But Baquero's made a strong name for himself here in the U.S. already at Wake Forest, one of the top players in the ACC. Looking to have a great summer here before he goes back and Wake makes another run at deep into the NCAAs under head coach Bobby Muse. Swung there but headed away by UofA, but only as far as Tate Schmidt. Schmidt with an early ball looking for Amon, but cleared only as far as Vu. A good attempted turn there, but taken away from Sean Keith. And Coach Shantz's outside backs get themselves caught in wacky positions in these games as they look to get forward and join the scoring fray. I mean, I've seen 4 times between Keith and Edgar Rainier, them receiving the ball on the opponent's 18, facing their own 18, which is not usually a position where you see an outside back receiving a ball like a number 9. But again, can't help but look to get forward, and Coach Shantz loves to get those players forward in the outside back positions. Handball, FC Tucson ball.
We're toll free at 1-844-TCC-MTBI. That's the Tucson Concussion Center.
FC Tucson, 3-0 advantage here, Keno North Stadium. The waning minutes of the first half. And a couple great goals, 3 great goals by FC Tucson, all well taken. A couple others near misses. Arizona's had a couple chances on defensive breakdowns and numbers up situations for themselves, but they haven't been able to do really what they wanted to do with those, which is put them on frame and really test the Spanish keeper Borjan. A great ball here at Edgar Reyna, but the service left a little bit wanting for Musa Morris. Ball quickly bagged by Schmidt. Finds Reyna. Reyna the Vu. Good turn by Baquero. Oh, and Baquero just showing that quality. Oh! And Schmidt goes up or 90. Baquero showing incredible playmaking skills as a 10. An unconventional kind of 6 foot tall 10, but really shows quality there. He plays for the 9 or the 10 for Wake Forest, and you can see why. His vision is just exquisite.
Get info on how you can join the AFNI team and get your rewarding career started in the contact center industry at AFNIcareers.com. That's AFNI Careers.
Eric Rhodes sitting at his bench contemplating a second half that could be even more difficult. Tate Schmidt with a beautiful ball to Damian Herman. Herman surging forward, but stripped away there by Arizona. Herman's has been a frustrating half for him. Maybe he can find the goal here. Good early ball. Cut out, only as far as Bartolio. Herman. Uh-oh. Morris crushes that ball. And a huge save there by a very busy Ryan Brown. Brown in the bright yellow, taking a lot of fire here. Vu with a volley just wide. Interestingly, that Brown is rushing to get this ball into play. I think he might hold on to it so his players can get out of the half without being burned again. But they're here to play, and play they shall. And FC Tucson running riot again here. Schmidt cutting. UofA on the back foot here. Good challenge there by Arizona, but Vu comes away with it anyway. And again, you can imagine Coach Shantz will be thinking about protecting those legs as this goes into the second half. It's always that challenge in those preseason games, getting your players enough minutes so they're match fit, but combining that with the fear of an unneeded injury before your regular season starts. And, of course, the Open Cup here on Wednesday night against St. Nicholas. And hopefully it will not be Christmas in May here for the visitors from California as FC Tucson wanting that home game against Arizona United that sits there as a possibility. And Zach Jones, who's got a great shot, came up to take that, but handled well by Ryan Brown. And Coach Matt Manel said the following words about Zach Jones: I'm going to have a party when he graduates, and I'm going to cry when he graduates. Actually, he might have said I'm having a wake. Anyway, you can see that Jones is obviously a polarizing talent, but a fantastic one nonetheless. That half volley, just a bit outside. Injury time here. Looks like 2 minutes was indicated by the assistant. Perhaps it's 1 minute. 1 minute of stoppage time. My apologies. And that'll do for the first half. And let's be fair, the force has been with the home side here. FC Tucson, 3-0 at the half. I'm John Perlman. Keno North Stadium, preseason match, FC Tucson, University of Arizona Wildcats. We'll be taking a short break and come back and join me for what should be an exciting second half here. I'll catch you soon. We get our second string, not for a while. We get our third string for next week, though. So he'll back him up for the Open Cup game.
We're back.
And we're back here, or should I say, back here we are, at Keno North Stadium for the second half. May the 4th be with you, and the force is with the home side so far. 3-0 FC Tucson over the University of Arizona men's club team. First half, lots of chances for both sides, to be fair. More for FC Tucson, but FC Tucson got on the board early through Tate Schmidt goal. Musa Morris added a second, and John Baccaro put the third in, giving him a goal and assist on the night. Actually, it's a goal and 2 assists on the night, so he has been the star of the game. Good skill there by Min Vu, and he flips it all the way back to Borja Anguitia, the Spaniard, looking very European out here with his half beard, his gloves, and his slick back hair. Ball back for Vu, all the way back to Jones, left center back. UNC Asheville, one of the early players here, and obviously if you get here early, you have a chance to make that impact. And here goes Morris again. Oh, and that's just a very cynical foul. Chad Ahrensdorf letting Musa Morris know that he's not going to let him run by him. But again, yellow card there, and it's frustrating, right now UofA chasing a bit, and Morris dispossessed there. And the UofA fans screaming for equal yell for Morris, but certainly probably his first foul of the game here, and everyone needs to just be cool. Be cool! Headed away there. And UofA's certainly been game competitive in every tackle, challenging strongly. Hall goes all the way back here, and a good ball there back. So UofA looks to break the lines. FC Tucson looks to break their lines. Flicked on there. Baccaro and Schmidt. Good ball there by Bartolio. Good early ball. Vu sprung. A little bit soft on the pass. A great bit of skill there by Vu, but stolen away by Arizona as 2 players chase, only to play it out of bounds. And a great header from the bench there, and the crowd just loves it. Disaster. And Borja escapes a series of terrible decisions. Riley Fitzgerald with a shot there. Baccaro looking to play a penetrating ball. Good reverse pass. Oh, Herman hammered there. Play on given. This game's getting a little bit rough and tumble. Keith whips it in. Low. No foul called. And Arizona clears. Good ball into the forward. And good head there by Borja. Sean Keith all the way back. Lead to Jones. Jones steps up. Finds Bartolio. Finds Vu. So yeah, looking for the help. Switches instead. Great turn there by Baccaro. Baccaro so smooth there in the central. Vu plays wide. Knocked down. Schmidt presses. And it's a goal kick.
Alpha Graphics on Palo Verde is a locally owned and operated full-service marketing communications.
Arizona, I can be pretty assured, hasn't seen a team with this kind of quality going forward this season. So Clearly it's a challenge. The win over University of Sonora did not really prepare them for the attacking prowess of FC Tucson. But like I said again, a lot of competitive players on this team in front of a very, very equally pro crowd for U of A. Good ball, good weight on that ball. Morris, chops, shot. Oh, good save. Oh, not good enough though. Looks like he had tipped it over. And Min Vu puts the fourth on the ball for Arizona. It looked like that ball was tipped out, but looks like it went slightly through the new goalkeeper's hand.
Tucson goal to number 9, Min Vu!
Sean Gerhardt, I believe, is the reserve goalkeeper who's been put in, or it could be Tristan Teleska. Either way, neither's going to want to take credit for that little gaffe, so we'll just allow it to be the mystery goalkeeper. And Min Vu clatters over the University of Arizona midfielder. This game's getting a little bit chippy, which is the problem with blowout games. When the score gets a little bit unbalanced, one team or the other can get frustrated. FC Tucson basically choosing to tackle the FC Tucson players right now, just struggling to deal with the pace of play and the pace on the ball. Switched out quickly there by Bartolio. Sean Keith. Keith probing. Finds Morris. Morris to Bartolio. Carroll drifting into a higher position here. Playing some as the 9. Good little move there by Armand. Armand chops again. Such quick feet. Turns again. Just misses Musa Morris in the box. And again, you probably want Beccaro on the end of that as he learns Armand's ways. And again, it's the chemistry that's what that has to be figured out, not the quality of players on the front side of FC Tucson's attack. Goal kick for Arizona. Arizona chooses to play short, which could be a very, very bad decision, and it is. Beccaro steals it quickly, finds Tate Schmid, who tries to whip it around, and again, that's the fear in this point of the game. FC Tucson comfortably ahead, and what Coach Shantz wants is players to play the right way, to play simple, and Tate Schmidt, you can see by the way he tracked the ball, knows he's probably going to hear about that little turn in the locker room later. Building on the back, FC Tucson through Bartolio. Vu. It's Reina in back. Bartolio again. Oh, and a poor ball. Stolen away. Arizona looking for some joy here, but not finding any. And Bartolio, to his credit, wins that back. Beccaro finds Jones. Jones, a little bit casual.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about. The guy just. The thing is, his shots are like that last one that we saw, where it's just when he finally gets the ball, it's something bizarre that doesn't work. But he gets up there.
Good little ball there. Good little turn by Arizona, but just stolen away there. In Arizona, you can see they've got the fresh legs. But it's the quality on that final ball, that final turn that's been lacking. Borja and Watia. Still unscored upon yet in the friendly portion of this season, but should be facing stiffer tests in the next 2 games in the Open Cup. Good ball there by Zach Jones. Great weight on that pass, showing some quality with that left foot. Schonke setting him up. Good job. And catches the ground in the dirt. And those are always dangerous because you can really injure yourself when you hit that far behind the ball. But looks like Keith is none worse for the wear other than his pride.
To us, your
Good tackle there.
Opportunity, more flexibility, more personal service.
Morris, a bit ambitious from that distance.
VantageWest.org to learn why you deserve more. That's VantageWest.org.
55th minute here, Keno North Stadium. FC Tucson well in control against the University of Arizona men. Arizona finishing up their spring season. Check with the boys in the press box here. Is it Dead Day tomorrow? Yes, Dead Day. And looks like an early death tonight. 4-0 here. FC Tucson ahead. On May the 4th be with you. And the 4th has certainly been with FC Tucson. 4 goals here tonight. Unlucky to not have a few more. And again, getting ready for their PDL opener this Saturday in San Diego. Madison High School. A little under hit there by Baquero. Given away. And Arizona surging forward. Good little ball here. But Zach Jones is up for the challenge and slides in. Arizona looking to play quickly here. Hopefully get some good little ball in. And Sean Keith breaks up the pass there. Nice crowd here tonight on a Wednesday. And hopefully this is the start of a great tradition. I don't want to say the $2 beers helped, but they probably did. Good ball here in, and the chance for Tate Schmidt. Not on his preferred left foot, but he looks like he's going to cut in that way. Schmidt finding Vu. Vu looking to bend it in, and only finds the lower part of the scoreboard. Min Vu, the former Rincon Ranger star at Tucson, Arizona, Penn State product, Pima product, success at every level he's been at, former Rochester Rhino, came off an ACL just last season, back into form here, looking to go to Vietnam to play professionally, waiting on his paperwork, and the benefactors of that period of time is the FC Tucson team here, as their hometown star has been able to come back and play some games, and he's really enjoyed it from all the conversations that we've had, and certainly we enjoy having him here. A great ambassador for the game for Tucson. Bartolio gets caught in possession. But Arizona just hasn't had that spring to really get that ball going forward, and a good turn there by number 11, Marshall Fern. Fern, the former FC Tucson intern, former star player for the developmental academy team at Real SoCal. Top player. Shows to do his education at University of Arizona, but certainly a NCAA Division I quality player. Let's see what long throw in here. Arizona with a good restart here. Borja Angutia misjudged that, but there seemed to be a push there. And FC Tucson no worse for the wear. The UofA fans in the stand hoping that Eric Rhodes is working on a FM DJ request system as they are now shouting for their favorite players. And I think Eric Rhodes will go to the bench as soon as Rick Shantz goes to the bench. He's waiting for the yellow cadre of players on the sideline there to get their marching orders and to head into the great battle here we have tonight. A couple Rebels there on the bench that like to get on the field here versus the Empire. Musa Morris, great save, and then well cleared by Tate Schmidt unintentionally. It's completely out of danger now, Tate. And a second 4-yard chance not taken by Tate Schmidt. And here comes what appears to be a complete line change from Coach Shantz. Save there. And here comes Sean Keith, knowing it's his last, and what a lash there. And a good save by the keeper. And
They want Lawson Ford.
Yeah, I think I've got him up here, Brett.
They want Lawson Ford in the game.
And evidently Lawson Ford is the player of choice here for the U of A fans.
Here it's the remainder on the roster.
Or at least he's a favorite of the $2 beer crowd. Either way, I guarantee we're going to see Lawson Ford. Good ball here. Couple dummies, but a dummy too many there. FC Tucson players all trying to get their piece of the pie here before Coach Shantz goes to what looks to be 1, 2, 3, an entire change. 10 new players. And there it is, the roar of the crowd for their beloved Lawson Ford. Vu tracks here, picks up the second ball, connects with Morris, and Morris gives it away a dangerous spot here. Big time chance, blasted over the bar. And FC Tucson players getting the work they needed and everyone coming out healthy. And as your general manager here, I'm probably the happiest guy on the block.
Into the match, number 13, Carl Van Olstein. Number 6, Angel Heredia. Number 4, Jay Weineman. Number 15, Ruben Santos. Number 25, Jesus Peña. Number 22, Luis Arias. Number 19, Brian Beltran. Number 10, Arturo Ramirez. Number 2, Christian Garcia. And number 20, Alejandro Gonzalez, your FC Tucson substitutes.
And your substitutes, Heredia, Weinman, Santos, Pena, Arias, Beltran, Ramirez, Christian Garcia. And if I've missed anybody, I will let you know. It's a great chance for these young FC Tucson players. Some of them still in the trialist phase here. See if they can get on this squad. Kyle Van Alstine also entered the game, number 13 as well.
I'm coming back, so did you guys leave the Corvers there?
So Borja's got a whole new team in front of him. He's going to have to make sure that they keep the organization here. Jay Weinman, great ball here from Jay Weinman to a dashing Luis Arias. Oh, an early chance here. And Arturo Ramirez just can't get on the back of it. Ramirez, another trialist. 28 minutes for these players to prove their mettle here. Some of them having to play a bit out of position. Beltran, not normally a left center back, but he will take that role tonight. Alejandro. In the middle here, number 20 for FC Tucson. The former Pima star, Alejandro Gonzalez. Christian Garcia, University of Portland pilot player, former South Point Tucson Soccer Academy star here. Giving it away, though. FC Tucson on the chase here. Falling down. And Garcia picks up the ball. Finds Heredia. Pima star. Soon to be UC Riverside midfielder. And again, plenty of energy here from the young FC Tucson players. Giving away here. Gonzalez finds Garcia. Garcia with a lot of real estate in front of him. Look at a great decision there. Play the ball wide to Heredia.
Thank you.
To Ramirez. Oh! Gonzalez rips it just high. And there he is. The beloved number 9. The one, the only. Legend Lawson Ford. He is as famous as his name. Ford. As in Gerald Ford, the former president, from 1976 to 1974 to 1976. Post-Nixon impeachment. incredible run for him. Hopefully Lawson Ford will have a better one. And first name Lawson. I went to school with a kid named Gus Lawson. He was an excellent person. I hope Lawson Ford can impress us the same way tonight. Borja picks it up and throws it in only the way that Chewbacca could. Gonzalez on the run here. Double scissors. Slips it through. Weinman steals. Gets the ball stolen, off his foot. The U of A looking to counter here. Looking like he's on sides, but run down well by Beltran. Beltran, senior at Palo Verde High School, Tanque Verde Soccer Club player, soon to be Pima Aztec, getting his opportunity tonight. These guys have done a great job at training, getting the work in, helping the roster players and looking to maybe pick a roster spot of their own. Gonzalez finds Heredia. Good little ball here, but picked out by the University of Arizona. Arizona on the counter. And this game should be pretty wide open now. Oh, and Van Alstyne makes a misplay. Beltran helps track and does a good enough job there. Ruben Santos, this FC Tucson Youth Academy player, getting his opportunity tonight. See Tucson in no rush here. But again, a little bit sloppy in the possession.
Fans of all ages, make sure you check out the FC Tucson soccer cage. 2v2 arena located here at North Stadium.
Rick Sean showing no fear again, playing those outside backs just as high as he was with the starters. Challenging these players to, and Wyman gives the ball away again. But a good track here by Christian Garcia. Garcia, good little combination play there, and Garcia pushed a little bit and a good little nudge. But some good interplay there by Garcia and Gonzalez. Arizona with a chance, and oh, bit of a heavy touch there. 67th minute here, Keno North Stadium. FC Tucson with a 4-0 lead here. We're getting to see the youngsters, maybe some future FC Tucson players here. A lot of local talent on the field right now.
The Tucson Medical Center FC Tucson Youth Academy, powered by Chapman Automotive, has excellent training all summer for players, male and female, at one of the country's best soccer facilities. With coaching by the FC Tucson Youth Academy staff and men's and women's players.
Beltran.
The program is free for all selected players. Don't just watch FC Tucson, become part of the team. Call 520-334-1115 or go online and register for tryouts at fctucson.com. That's
FC Tucson, very content to keep the ball here. Trying to pull U of A out to press the ball a little bit higher up the field and hopefully get some combination play out of that. Ball given away again. FC Tucson chasing. And Arizona shoots just wide. Arizona hoping to come up with a 4-goal rally here with 22 minutes left against the youngsters, or at least get a consolation prize of a goal or two. This match is going to be much more even with the personnel that's in the game here. Again, good ball there. Joe Ramirez, but just can't hold on to it. Ramirez, one of the trialists out here tonight playing. Matt Sternheim brilliantly checking the pressure on the ball. Just an unbelievable decision there. The pace and the quality of play here slowed down a little bit, but here's a break from Wyman. He's able to get a hold of it here. Good opportunity. Goes with a left peg, but it's handled easily by the goalkeeper. Well, the first 30 minutes of this game, very tight, very exciting. And now, if we're going to look at Star Wars movies, I got to be honest with you. This went from Empire to that thing with Jar Jar Binks, and a goal here for University of Arizona. Kyle Van Alstyne and Brian Beltran looking a little confused.
Van Alstyne. Oh.
And the crowd goes wild. Who's the goal by there?
The guy that just got subbed out.
Please be lost. I scored a goal in and out.
Was it Lawson Ford?
No, it's number 7, right? 7? Yeah, 7.
Scott Greger.
Goal scored there by number 7, Scott Greger, and a well-taken goal.
Arizona goal to number 7, Scott Gregory.
Santos finds Gonzalez.
Ooh,
FC Tucson looking to play fast there. Swings it in here. Wyman driving forward. Good ball in here to the youngster. Arias. Plays back. Service. And it looks like a corner kick here for FC Tucson. And a little bit of a respite because the ball was in their half for a bit there. Maybe the youngsters can find a goal here. Short corner here. Weinman gives it away. Jesus Pena playing the right back. And Arias unable to hold on to possession there. Very young team on the field, a bunch of 17 and 16-year-olds with some veteran presence. But again, an eclectic mix at best. Guys looking to catch on to the training roster here or maybe become part of the team. Van Alstyne just having a nightmare so far tonight. A good through ball here. Beltran with a good final intervention. And Van Alstyne does just enough to get back and save that. Good play by Ruben Santos there, headed away as far as Gonzalez. And a great ball there by Garcia. Garcia and Heredia have been the quality so far in this part of the lineup. And some of these other players struggling mightily. Good tackle there by Ruben Santos. Garcia wisely plays it back. Great ball there by Morgua Angletia. What a pass. 60-yard driven ball. Almost a second corner there, but Arias got to do better with that service. Oh, no.
Proud to be the sponsor of the two-time Mountain Division champions with convenient locations at Nogales Highway, south of Valencia.
Santos controls.
Pima Mine Road, Desert Diamond Casinos is your place to play. We have the hottest games around. Experience our
Gonzalez
and the great
dispossessed,
for our members.
forced to foul.
On Twitter at Diamond Casinos and on Facebook at /DDCAZ to get the latest updates. That's Desert Diamond Casinos and Entertainment.
Ball driven in by Arizona. And headed away by their own player. Good job there by the youngster, Jesus Pena. Borja just pinging balls. Good touch by Ruben. Christian Garcia, very smooth. Good run here. And a great, off the post there, and a great run there by number 10, Arturo Ramirez. Good win there by Ruben Santos. And a great chance for FC Tucson. And Ramirez did everything right, but put the ball in the back of the net. This is a great run here by the outside back. And again, the service blocked away, but a good run by Jesus Pena.
As an official sponsor of FC Tucson, Chapman Automotive invites you to visit
75th minute here, Keno North Stadium. May the 4th be with you. And
It's tough to feel the team this
for the first 60 minutes, FC Tucson cut through Arizona like a hot lightsaber through butter. But the last 15 have been very interesting as the youngsters have come on in the trial lists. It's made it a much more competitive, if not aesthetically pleasing match. 2v2, 2v3 here now for Arizona. And that through ball there left wanting by number 10 from the University of Arizona, Jeremy Siwick. Controlled by Gonzalez. To Pena. Pena to Weinman. Weinman gives it away, but only as far as Gonzalez. Garcia to Heredia. Ruben Santos. Dispossessed. Santos' preferred side is the right back, but again, there's two places you can be in the game, on the bench or in it. I'm sure Ruben Santos prefers to be in it. He's very happy to be playing left back. And more substitutes, and I'm not going to shout them out for you because, well, it's exhausting.
keep pace with your business needs. Choose the simplicity of one network and one provider. Simply Bitch residential internet services are also available. Learn more at simplybitch.com. That's simplybitch.com.
And Lawson Ford got his minutes, everybody. And aren't his friends excited? These guys are the broest of the bros I've ever seen in my life. Backwards hats, Bud Light, probably wearing Hurley t-shirts. I can't see this far. Absolutely 100% bros.
Rolling Stones tour shirt.
That would go for Arizona.
Ted Brzezelski, my Soccer Talk co-host next to me, says one has a Rolling Stones tour shirt. Is that a Steel Wheels that he stole from his dad, or he bought it at a thrift store? Thrift store. 2015. Who's playing drums on that shore? Charlie Watts' corpse. Cleared away by Beltran. And headed nicely by Gonzalez as far as Wyman. Wyman just a bit outside.
The Brandon Grubin Nova Home Loans helps FC Tucson reach their home ownership goals. That's the Brandon Grubin at Nova Home Loans.
Garcia has been very tidy in midfield. He's been a bright spot of this second group for my 10 cents. Good turn there by Ramirez, and Ramirez has shown a couple of good turns as well. Just hasn't quite gotten the service. Arizona looking to find a second consolation prize here and tighten this game to a 2-goal deficit, but so far, just the one. Good job there by Van Alstine to take the ball away. Gets wide. It's played back by Borja. I prefer Borja. I like to go with the one-name players. And I think I'm just going to stick with it the whole summer. It's really more of a Brazilian thing, but hey, I own the team, so I can pretty much do what I want on the stream. Within reason. And Heredia with a good run, but gets stripped at the end. This game has really opened up. Feels a bit like a Sunday League game. And a good job there by Van Alstine. Great ball out here. All the way to the youngster. Arias. Weinman to Heredia. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pings it. Santos. Inbounds, handles it. Santos cuts inside. Has a shot, but blocked. Santos finds Heredia. Good ball in here. Good chance here from Gonzalez. But he's held it too long. Wyman's not afraid to shoot that ball and does so, but misses the target.
Hey fans, use your next
80th minute here at Keno North Stadium.
Culver's located on Keno Parkway. Simply present
And the crowd has stayed out to the end, and it's good to see that. A lot of love here for Arizona, and this is going to be the start of a tradition, I'm sure.
absolutely free. This includes any sandwich, classic side, medium soft drink, Culver's.
The fourth has been with FC Tucson tonight. And 4-1 lead seems very comfortable, as after the goal they've settled in and had a little bit more of the play. Again, Eric Rhodes, being the gentleman that he is, getting all his players who've put all in the work this year some extra minutes. Marshall Fern controlling. He's done an admirable job here. The youngster pressing, but to no avail.
Beauty.
And another goal.
Goal FC Tucson! To number 10, Arturo Ramirez!
And the Trellis Ramirez finishes his chance this time. No post for him. And a shout out to Pedro Espindola, who's watching the stream out in Albany. The FC Tucson striker seemed to be out here next week for the Open Cup game, begging his professors to take his tests early. The flamboyant Brazilian will join FC Tucson again, and he probably would have taken his shirt off on that goal, even though it was the fifth goal of the game, and he would have gotten a yellow card. But hey, if I had 12-pack abs, I'd probably take my shirt off too. Right now I'm looking at 1.5, and that skin is extremely pale. Ball served by Arizona, just a bit long. And by a bit, I mean 20 yards.
Concussions are one of the most common injuries in amateur and professional sports. Girls
Goal kick for Barha, the one-named non-Brazilian Spanish goalkeeper
football is number
of Quinnipiac University, the pride of Connecticut,
only multidisciplinary.
where they don't serve beer after 8 o'clock. No one can get behind a state that does that. There's a chance for U of A, but stolen away there by Christian Garcia. And Gonzalez on the break. Finds number 6, Angel Heredia. Oh! And Sternheim, none too impressed with Gonzalez' fall to the ground there. And U of A trying to charge back. And a good ball there, but offsides. So just a reminder to all you out there in FC Tucson Streamland that the U.S. Open Cup game versus St. Nicholas is this Wednesday coming up. Sorry, next Wednesday. Obviously, this is Wednesday. 7:30 p.m., Keno North Stadium. Need a huge crowd out there to support us as we look to win that game. Obviously, Rick Shantz is completely focused on the task at hand with St. Nicholas, a tremendously talented amateur team out of California. But it goes without saying that a victory there is a special one because it advances FC Tucson to the next round and a home match, the in-state derby against Arizona United, the one we've won so badly here since FC Tucson's glorious victory over Phoenix FC a few years back, propelling them to the second round and eventually ending with FC Tucson playing the Houston Dynamo to a very competitive 2-0 loss at BBVA Compass Stadium. Ball switched here through Christian Garcia. The Portland Pilot and South Point Catholic Lancer tries to get it back there, but cannot from the youngster, the forward, number 22, Luis Arias. Ball given away by U of A. Gonzalez and Christian Garcia have kind of switched in the 6 role, going back and forth. The 3 in the middle. Wyman stayed a little bit higher on the right-hand side, even though he's left-sided. Just trying to keep the ball here. See the clock out. No rush to score. Good split there. Garcia looking to probe. Good ball in here. Heredia got a vicious left foot if he finds it, but a great ball in here to Ruben Santos. Santos drives a good ball in. And it's headed only as far as Heredia, who flicks it back beautifully to Jay Weinman. Actually, this is a little bit better from the new crew. They found a little bit of a rhythm, but just as I say it, given away by Gonzalez. And a good switch here by Arizona, but Kyle Van Alstyne read that well, and after what can only be described as a very rough first patch, has acquitted himself well in the last 10 minutes. It's a little weird to see FC Tucson sort of the away team in this scenario, but it's been a fairly pro University of Arizona crowd. But hopefully, when it's not U of A, enough people have come out from the university tonight to see what kind of quality is out here and what a fun experience it is being a part of the FC Tucson family. And we welcome them, and we really appreciate all the students that came out here tonight to cheer and drink cheap beer, because that is what college is all about. Sorry, Mom. Cross there for FC Tucson. As far as Heredia, who lays it back, but a little bit too casually. And Arizona looks to break. Marshall Fern, the right back here, driving up the field. I don't think there's going to be too much injury time here from Matt Sternheim. 3 minutes left in regulation, as Arizona looks to maybe cut the lead down. Eric Rhodes has got to be happy that he picked up a goal here. And then Rick Shantz didn't decide to play the starters for the entire time, as it was a game that was well under control. But again, Arizona, a game opponent here tonight, giving FC Tucson a lot of good work that they need. It's a good diagonal run here, offsides.
Fans, just a reminder, we'd like to invite you to join us a week from tonight as we host the first round of the U.S. Open Cup. We're FC Tucson.
Ball driven wide here.
FC right here in North Stadium. Match time is 7:30. We hope to see you here. Get your tickets at
Oh, great turn there by the youngster, number 25, Jesus Pena, who's done quite well at the right back position tonight.
FC. Hope to see you here.
And Alstyne drops. And Borja pings. Oh, just a little bit of a slip there, but the U of A player just touched it out of bounds. It's a good night here, 5-1 FC Tucson. A very successful evening. No major injuries to the starting crew. Some youngsters got some minutes. Some U of A fans had something to cheer about with a goal. Just an overall fun atmosphere. And this should be all summer. So many great things happening here. You got the Southwest Showdown. FC Tucson looking to prove itself again in the very, very difficult Southwest Division. You have the 4th of July fireworks, which are on the 3rd of July this summer, as that falls on a Sunday. Will be the only show the 3rd of July. You guys should know that. You're welcome, FC Tucson community. Great switch there by Angel Heredia with the outside of the left. Van Alstyne pushes forward. This could be the last charge of the game for FC Tucson. Van Alstyne, much like Mel Gibson in Braveheart, rushing towards the English. Unfortunately kicked out of bounds there. Disappointing final touch for Luis Arias. Gerhardt in goal now for U of A. He's going to smash this forward and does so. Arizona controls as the final seconds tick off the clock here. Ball switched out. Kyle Cornell, former TSA standout. And that'll do it tonight here at Keno North Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A good time had for all.
Your FC Tucson 5.
And the final score,
Let's give
FC Tucson 5, University of Arizona 1. I'd like to thank all the fans who came out here tonight and all of you who joined me on the stream. Week from tonight, I'll be joining you again from the same spot as FC Tucson takes on St. Nicholas FC out of California in the U.S. Open Cup as they charge and hope to make a great run. For John Perlman, I'm John Perlman. Wishing you all a great night. Take care, folks.
Right out? John.